Hey everybody, how you doing? iSlime here, and today I'm going to teach you how to use the stage builder in Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. So, first, to start off, you're going to go to the Create option, which will allow you to create a new stage. You'll pick a size, so you have 3 to choose from. There's small, medium, and large. You'll have 5 different backgrounds to choose from. One is in the sky, another is in a volcano area. You have an open sea to pick from, you have space, and a block land of some sort. So I'm going to choose, well, let's see, probably the open sea. It looks really nice, I like the look of it. So after that you can choose what song you want. You have many different categories to choose from. Let's see what I can get here. Let's choose something from F-Zero. I like F-Zero. Yeah, Big Blue. So you can press A and you can preview it. So this is Big Blue here. I like that. Alright, so after you've got what you have, go to OK and you can start making the stage. So once you're in, it'll tell you to use the gamepad, so take out the stylus. It'll probably work the best if you do that. And you can start making things that you want to make. So you might see here, I'll try to zoom in here. I'll zoom out. Well, that's as much as I can zoom in, okay. You might see there's a silhouette of Mario up there. Yeah, well there's also a silhouette of a stage you might be able to see. This shows where you should put the stage. So you can see these lines, and that's where the camera will center for the most part. If you zoom out here, you'll see there is some green lines here. These green lines show where the camera is going to see. Anything past here, it won't ever show up in the camera, basically. And anything beyond this red line, and you can barely tell it's a red line, but anything past the dark area, let's say that, will be the death zone. So anything that goes beyond that point, there will be automatic death. There will be nothing out there. Also, you won't be able to go far. It'll block you. You might be able to hear that. The camera has a little bit of some uprange. It shows that. But that also can be a death zone, so it really depends. That's why it's like that up there. So I'm going to start off by putting a line between this middle section. Now, one thing that might be hard is getting a flat surface. So just try to keep your stylus as close with the line as possible. So I got a flat line there. Now, if you want to, so you can keep a line like that. So let's redo that. So first you could start off a line by tapping over on the one corner and tapping on the other corner, and you make a straight line. If you want to make this a platform that you can fall through, just tap again right near the line, and you'll make a platform from that line that you'll be able to fall through if you press down. So let's undo that. So we'll remake that line, and that's a little slanted. Let's remake that again. One problem I do notice with the stage editor is that it does not have a lot of control on how straight a line is. Anyway, so if we go down to the bottom of the screen, we can go down here. Let's try to align this to the best of our ability with this side. Go down here, we'll tap. Tap right up there. So we made this kind of cube structure, so you can stand on that, and that's great and all. You can still see Mario's silhouette, so that's where the spawn point will most likely be. So now, if you want to, you can do a few other things. So let's say we wanted to make an object flat, but we wanted it to have an interesting rocky bottom to it. So we can just tap and make the straight surface, and then continue holding when you make the line, and draw freehand. And there you go. So this is the little rocky area we have. We'll make another one on the other side, just to show that again. So you just tap again to make the flat surface, and I did that wrong. Tap, hold, and then just draw the surface. Anyway, so after you're done that, we'll add some platforms. So we already know there's a platform you can fall through, so let's just make that for demonstration purposes. So there's a platform, and let's angle it a little bit. just to make things more interesting. Alright, so after that, I guess we could put a moving platform. So to do that, tap where the spring is, and you'll see that there is this menu. And you could put in any of these assets. So for these assets, just tap on one of them. So let's put a small moving platform. We'll just tap where we want the platform. So I'll have it right around this area. And we'll have it move upwards a little bit. About that high. So where that yellow box is where it's going to move. And you can't really edit the speed, but it is a reasonable speed. Alright, so that's basically everything of the editor. There are a few other things that you can do. One of them is that if you do... oh, actually, I did not demonstrate how to use the rest of these things, because there are a few little extra things that you might not know. One of them is the lava. Is the same as a line, except when you draw it in the air, so we'll just tap here, and you'll see that little bit of lava, and if I tap off, it's gone. It's not even there. The reason with thin lava is that you have to actually put it on blocks, so I'm going to tap there, and tap over here, and that's where the lava is, and if I tap off, the lava will put itself there. So if I tap on this line here, and I tap over here, and I tap off, now this whole ground is lava. It'll damage players, basically. Also, another thing that I just tapped on that is a good thing to show is on this corner, if you tap it, you can see two options here. One is somebody grabbing, and another person is somebody not grabbing. If you set it to not grabbing, nobody can grab that corner. If you set it to grabbing, people can grab that corner. So it is a nice little thing to show that if you do want somebody to grab the corners of an object, you just tap the corner and change the option. If you want lava in the air, just change it to thick. And do a circle, and sometimes it'll do it. And not always. But a really nice thing to do is if you really want an object in the air, just draw an object. And then take the thick lava. And thick lava, the difference between thick and thin is that thick lava will KO you once you get to 100%. Thin lava won't do so. It'll just damage you if you hit it. And then coat the object in the thick lava, and then click off of it. Now the whole object is lava. So there's that. Alright, so also, if you want to, for cannons, you put a cannon where you want it, and you can change the angle of it. So we'll put it right there. So there's a cannon right there, and it'll launch you over there. And that's a weak one. The large one is bigger and also stronger. Alright, what else is there? Oh yes, if you tap here on the line, you can change the different material that you'd be using. So if I was to click this one, we could draw an object and it'd be made out of this material. So it's different to that one up there. We could also use it out of this one and tap and, you know, use it and make it that material. If you want to change a material of an object already drawn, you can select whatever material you want. So let's say this one here. And you can tap on the object, and you can change them. So we'll just change all these to the new material. Alright, so that's basically it. So to test it, just hit the test in the corner, and you can start immediately fighting on it. And the music will apply. You'll get a Mario to fight against. Previously on Super Smash Bros. Brawl, you would not get a person to fight against and you'd just be Mario. So they did make that a little bit better. Ooh. That was an interesting thing that happened. Anyway. So yeah, so enjoy your stage. And hope you get to making stuff good. I've been making a lot of remakes recently of stages. I've made a few, like Yoshi's Island from the N64, if you remember that, as well as Mute City from the 3DS. And yeah, so enjoy your stage, and have fun. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, if you hit ZL and ZR, the two back triggers on the controller, like the gamepad or the Pro Controller, you'll be able to change your fighter in the mode. So you just go here and pick whatever fighter you want. I'll pick Greninja, so that's who I've been playing recently. And you can also set the CPU, so the CPU is Mario's, and I'll set him to Pac-Man. You can change the outfit for him too and everything. I'll change mine to my main Greninja. And you go back into your stage and you can start playing. You can even set the CPU level if you want to make it harder to realistically play it before you even save it. And yeah, so it's really cool. I may even save this stage, this is pretty good. Anyway, so this is a lot of fun. I really like this. So hopefully you'll be able to use the stage editor very well. And yeah, so hope you enjoy it and have fun. See you guys.